Oh, no, thank you. Oh, man, look. I done laughed my ass off. I cannot. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That was cool. You know, that's enlightening. Hold on, let me get to my parts. Living off the grid in Portland, Jamaica. That shit sound interesting. That sounds interesting. Okay, but let me act like I know. I'm not sure. Oh, what's my title? I don't even know the title of the damn live. Okay. Get it together. What up, my Lisa? I just got your address. What's up, Miss B? You got a little picture by your thing. That's different. What's up? Are y'all not... Well, I'm going to take it from the last to the top. First of all, catching Adrian's live as it's happening is like epic as hell. What's up, Leah? Oh, Lord. The way that man jumped up and threw that lobster on her plate, he threw that bug on her plate. He was like, That's crazy. That's just crazy. Yep, I'm getting ready to roll up again. Now, you know, don't you hate when you roll a blunt and the motherfucker splits on you? I hate that. I hate that. That shit's priceless as hell. That shit's epic. I mean, you know, the way old boy jumped up and called out was even worse. She talking about that was the shit in the track. I mean, she didn't say that, but y'all it can't be no more trifling than that. And I'm gonna do rewind it when Truth first came on. When Truth first came on, y'all was in the room. Y'all, since 2019, she not lying. And I say it 69,000 times again. Ain't nobody on this motherfucking app, or at least in this section, ain't nobody been done like that. You hear me? It's the truth. No, I think everybody has had some fuck shit happen to them. Because there needs to be an exorcism. Some of these bitches need an exorcism, y'all. Some of them need an exorcism. Not all of them. Like Too Strong, she came back and redeemed herself. You know. But old Helmet, apologies are not in her, you know, shit. And he still ate it after thinking he saw a bug. I mean, at least rinse it off. I'd have rinsed it in some hot water. At least that much. But in the beginning of the video of her live. I forgot about this. All right. Excuse me, y'all. I gotta get this off of here. What I gotta do to this month. Alright. So, she came back and redeemed herself. So crazy. She came back and redeemed herself. Came back. Motherfuckers is when I said they be wilding out. So I started December of 2018, and the shit started happening somewhere around. Well, I'm telling you, I wasn't on here no longer than about 6 months, and then I boogied it over to Bigo. But yeah, and the fact that she ain't winning hard, that's I don't know how she do it. Yeah, I'm ready on just some old bullshit they be on. I'm ready to fuck a bitch up. Yeah, that's my go-to. Cause I be ready to fuck a bitch up in real life. Not fucking playing and shit. Motherfuckers start playing with your life, you know. All they ever did to me was try to fuck with my money, but it just never worked. You know what I'm saying? I was always, you know, coming out on top, but when you start doing shit, you know what I mean? They was doing the most outlandish shit ever. Too motherfucking long. And it continues to go on and on with this Ron bitch. That's why I said, bitch, you get the description, I put it in there. You get this one motherfucking day. I'm gonna drag you for the day. You get your little attention for the day. I hope somebody lets you know. I hope you run it the fuck back in. But it's like a trigger thing for some people. Because when we remember what happened right back in there, and we know how the infiltration came out, and let me keep it 100% funky with y'all, I always equated to beginning with tasty mukbang eats. What's up, Cherry Berry? What's up, baby? He said, well, when do I expect the glass in the mail? Oh, girl, I got to get done with my car first. You know, unexpected expenses have come up, so I got to handle my car. And then after that, I think I should be ready to send out something. Because the shipping and handling, the glass sending ain't shit. It's the shipping and handling. I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers hell. But I got you. No worries, no worries. When I say I'm going to do it, I'm definitely going to do it. To me, in my opinion, that's going to always be my opinion. Motherfuckers was mad, okay? They was mad, y'all. We could rehash it. Let's rehash it. Because maybe Big Ron wasn't around. I don't know her. You know what I mean? I just know the bitch tried to come infiltrate on my TikTok. That's all I know. Right? I just know them bitches came and infiltrated on my motherfucking Bigo. I know that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, man, you're never out of their radar. Alright? Once a hater, always a hater. Bona fide. But we gonna drag you, Fraud Ron, or whatever the fuck your name is. Because one thing I know, you bitches learn and know how to stay incognito. Because in real life, by now, you'd have got served. Swell. That's why you bitches do what you do on the internet. Do you make other glasses or just Betty Boop? Just Betty Boop. You like a Scorpio glass. Ooh, that would be nice. A Scorpio glass. Ooh, I'd have to find something like that. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm rolling my mouth. I don't want y'all to have to go over there and waste your time, you know, by looking at views and listening to rhetoric of a misguided soul. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's what they turn out to be. They're misguided. And they're not misguided like, you know, like lost in the world or lost in space or some shit. No, misguided in their thinking process of how to become a content creator. You can't get it off of nobody else's back. You know, you thinking clout is clout. Clout don't last. Consistency lasts. I'm going to consistently work for our future until I can't walk no more. They're going to consistently call me. I've been working there since Jesse Jackson ran for fucking president. Do you think a bitch is going to stop me on the political ring? Now you can get some Shanghai nickel dime ass job and try to run that shit in, bitch. Once you show a motherfucker who you are, you gotta believe him. I forgot. There's no territory safe. Now, when you got motherfuckers that's trying to run your business in to cause you harm, I had to take a drink. I'm not looking at the chat. Hold on. Which phone? Tasty was on my community wall under her 5th black belt. Sugar D, this motherfucker, see, and this is my opinion. I got along for the sake of getting along, but after a while, them motherfuckers started getting on my nerves. And we was going through a lot of shit during those times. And we was all trying to support one another. But then there was one motherfucking bald-headed psychotic bitch that came in the motherfucking scene and caused all the uproar that brought this helmet bitch in here. You know what I mean? And then another bitch come in another way, and then another bitch, and then another bitch, and then another bitch. So see, I knew that when I came back on here, I thought the attack was going to come, right? But I didn't know it was going to come from some wayward ass motherfucker that ain't nobody heard of that uses a fake name. So, you know, all this shit hit me like wham, bitch. You know, you don't only want to see the outcome. Okay, well, thank you. You know, sometimes he'll send a motherfucker in with a dart and the shit wind up being a feather, you know, in my cap. I mean, you know, I don't know. And then sometimes, you know, I sit there and listen to these ignorant ass motherfuckers and say to myself, how the fuck you gonna switch up? Bitch, you a leper that don't change his spots. So you can't have no dignified conversation with a right-minded motherfucker. You can only have an intelligent conversation with a crazy bitch if you crazy too. So you can't talk about current events when you copying people's lifestyles and personalities because you don't have one your goddamn self. Can we keep it funky? Can we keep it funky for a minute? Them bitches came in trying to come in on ice skates but wind up on roller skates because as quick as they rolled in is as quick as motherfuckers was rolling out. Preferably myself. See? I was looking for the money. They was looking for the funny. They wanted to be funny. You said, are you ready? Where you going? They was looking, I was going for the bag. Okay. That's where I was going. Because if I'm getting on this motherfucker, I'm going to either do it for nothing or I'm going to do it for something. Okay? And if I'm on here, then I'm going to do it for something. I might gravitate to another avenue to do it. Right? The only person that stuck and stayed consistently was Truth Hurts. And that's the motherfucker, they kept going after her. I mean, it don't matter if she went after them. That was in retaliation. That's the way I look at it. See, because they was mad. They was mad at the camaraderie that Flex and Truth had. They was mad at that. They was mad at Love and Gossip. They was mad. Right? And then here I come along, or here another person come along, and what they do the whole entire time, they infiltrate it by perpetrating a fraud, by creating false motherfucking narratives and doing a bunch of dumb shit that don't make no sense. But the thing that get me is that they think, I don't know what nobody thought, but I'm not here for nobody to rule over me. And Truth will tell you that I have screamed down on this motherfucker. Talking about, bitch, you don't tell me a motherfucking thing. Don't tell me shit. Right? Everybody know that. They don't know that about me. They know that about me. I don't give a fuck. Let me run into the fucking wall. Now talking about this Ron bitch. Consistently for 8 months. I got on here, when was it? Somewhere in, I think, right around November maybe. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm thirsty as hell. So consistently this bitch has been on here, right? I haven't even been paying attention. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm getting to the portion that this bitch likes the stories that I tell. And so she tries to pick up shit and you know, tries to, you know, flip it. And you know, it's a weird thing. Because, bitch, if I said it, I said it. You can't flip nothing back on me that I said out my own mouth. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So see, your ability to do clapbacks and shock value shit is by calling people's houses and calling their jobs and doing shit like that. That's what your girl do. You know, y'all follow the same regimen. But when you get up, you get pissed off because the comeback slaps you right in your motherfucking face and you still be sitting there looking. So your reason has no rhyme and your rhyme has no reason. So it's like it's dead air. But you looking for the attention of somebody. So now you got my attention for the day. You should be a happy motherfucker. In my real life. That's why I can identify with truth. Hold on, y'all get some ice. I can identify with truth. When we talking about death, that's something different. I think when I first came back on, it was one thing, because you know I was going through it. So there was one thing I think that caused me a little bit of emotion. I think it was when she put my son up there and Tony, and I just went off, and D-True got that shit down fast as hell. That's why I'm telling y'all, when they start doing fuckery, then it's time to disintegrate the channel. Fuck all the bullshit. That shit went on back in 2019. You understand? We are in 2025. Shit has gotten better. Shit has gotten better. So the communication as far as doing outlandish shit like that, bitch, and you, oh no, just change. Now the one person that had enough money to get that bitch banned in the USA, right? You don't even see her on here no more. She just wanted to shut the bitch up, right? Ruined people's reputation, fucked up people's characters, had us pit against one another with lies and bullshit. If anybody was around, they would see how they attacked channels like roaches on shit. You understand? They attacked the channel, and they was doing it in groups. Fuck out of here. They was doing underlining, undermining shit. Disintegrating people's channels left and right. Mad because they don't like the clap back. Mad because they don't want you to say nothing back to them. And in my case, they don't give a fuck if there's views in here or not. Just the fact that my presence is around is enough to drive a bitch hog fucking wild. And you know that sad Lady Marie. come on, man. We are grown human beings, and so I thought. And then if you are that infected or affected by what I say, the only suggestion I can give to you is not listen. Because I don't listen to you. Bitch, I skip through your shit. Because nothing you say is pertinent enough for me to fucking listen to. Do you understand that? I don't think motherfuckers get it. Did I roll a blunt? Seemed like I rolled a blunt and I don't know what the fuck I did with it. Maybe I didn't roll a blunt. Maybe I smoked it. See? Have you ever thought that you might have smoked it? No, I did not smoke it. Alright, I gotta find out what I did with it. I just rolled the fuck up. Now I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Where did I put it? I hate that. I hate that. I cut it, I split it, and I rolled it. And where did I put it? Dude, motherfucker. God damn it. I'm gonna roll another one. Fuck it. I'll find it. Watch. And then I'll find it after I roll another one. This, you know what's really sad though? What's really sad is that when you start doing shit, and like True said, she could have been shit. She gotta get help so she don't be angry. And I can understand it. Cause here we go. Yay, I found it. I was about to be upset. In my opinion, you know, when I went over there to the little girl's live and she squealed like a little pig, I was like, this is the most childish shit I have ever heard in my life. I'm like, bitch, why are you so worried about what I'm saying? What's up? You know, and then the bitch talking like that, I want you to lay eyes on you. I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't nobody laying eyes on you. And then this bitch talking about, I'ma need to see, like, who the fuck are you? Like, half of these motherfuckers that do the shit they do, like, oh, you motherfuckers got balls, man. Y'all got balls. But when a bitch show up, stomp that ass out, you ain't gonna be nowhere around. That's why you hide. See, I can't respect the bitch that hides. Bitch, don't hide. The fuck? You old enough, ain't you? You said it, right? You meant it, right? Stand in your shit. But arguing with a motherfucking avatar or continuously and consistently doing that, I call that stupid than a fuck. Bitch, no, you don't get all of that. What you get is reported. That's all. Now we know that after this, you're going to, what? What does she normally do? I can't find a fuck ass thing right now. I can't, oh, here we go. What does she normally do? She'll be happy that somebody dedicated a day to her. This bitch, you don't get too many of them. Okay, we dedicating our this live right here is called is You Got It Bad. You got it bad. When you're on hang, you call right back. You got it bad. You got it bad. When you say it's nothing, but you really don't, it matter no more. That's you. You got it bad. But your mentor had it bad too. She had it bad, so bad, that she followed me to another app. She had it so bad that she made a bigger account. saying that Sugar Delights is going to kill me. Yeah. She had it bad. Now this silly hoe trying to flip it, she's stalking and harassing me, bitch. How can I stalk a bitch named Ron Isley? I'll let you girl when you figure it out. How can I stalk you when you are a nobody? How are you being stalked when you have a fraudulent, fictitious name? How are you being harassed when that's not your name? How are you being harassed as a channel that is built up on fraudulence? Are you serious? Girl, nobody showed up that day at the House of Dank on 8 Mile in Lawrence. I was there before noon, like Wild Wild West. You showed up when the sun went down. Get the fuck on, man. That's when I was like, you're a peon. Like that bitch. Spit in your whole face on that shit. Bitches will stay behind that motherfucker. Even when they cam up, the bold ballsy ones usually cam up. You know, but most of the really, really scaredy cat ass bitches that, you know, don't wanna, you don't want that smoke, you don't want that heat. You don't want that heat. I said before high noon, like the Wild Wild West. We out this bitch. We outside. Now, even in my 63-year-old ass, besides the fact that all of that, but bitch, who stocks a fraudulent channel? I'll let you girl when you figure that out. I would like to know who stocks a fraudulent, fictitious, named channel, and what rights do you have to complain? You're already a fraud. And what personal information of yours do I know? You don't even cam the fuck up. Your real name ain't even out there, right? So what kind of stalking could I possibly do to a channel named Ron Isley? Get the fuck out of here. That everything on that motherfucker is pertaining to moi. You got it. You got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up and you call right back. You got it bad. You can't miss a day without seeing me, or your life goes bad. You know you got it bad when you ain't got no life, and all you can do is look at Sugar Delights. You got it bad. Melissa, when you say that you love, but you really don't, but everything used to matter, don't matter no more, like the money and the cars, you can have it all, flower, cars, and candy. You so fortunate, to have Sugar Girl. I know you really adore me. Just face the fact and listen to the dog, bitch. You got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up, you call right back. You got it bad. She wants some of that hot sugar. She wants some sugar. She want the hot sugar. When I tell her the story about the lady pawing and the girl squirting, she recorded that part. She recorded, he said, holiday heart. Hey man, look, who is the bitch? Bad dang child. And she said, hey, well, you're gonna go to the police and you're gonna say you're reporting to Ron Isley, right, bitch, and I'm stalking you. Get the fuck out of here, fraud. Get out of here, fraud, but what I can do is get your channel taken. And thank goodness, that's your backup. Right? Because that was the one she recorded. Oh, you're freaky. Nah, bitch. I started talking about licking that pussy, and you thought I had a liquor license, and your ass went crazy. Thank you, baby. I suggested all the tea sippers and sugar babies and state gangs get together and disintegrate these bitches' channels. I heard they got the truth. For that reason alone, there needs to be a whole motherfucking train of motherfuckers reporting a bitch. One is already banned in the USA. One's already banned. This bitch want to post her shit. I looked at that shit, said, get the fuck out of here. Every time. What the motherfuckers say, this channel has received repeated reports. Yeah, as long as you keep on motherfucking reporting that bitch, she'll have to take the shit down. The only reason why that bitch even got what she got up there right now, that's my image on it, is because I haven't filed a privacy complaint. Okay? But I'm going to do you one better. You're not going to be able to screenshot no more. The fuck? Why should I have to change up what the fuck I do because your ass? Fuck you. People like to see people on cam. That's why it's called YouTube. Motherfuckers had to stop camming up for simple dimple ass motherfuckers like you that like to go around and post people's dead relatives. Let me see. I said to myself, damn, I hope you weren't listening to me. Cause I don't know if I triggered her or not. I remember talking to her on the phone. She said, oh shit, she upset. I said, girl, I can't. I have a very, very hard time. Still to this day, and even when she has Tony's pictures up on her fucking screen, I have a hard time looking at them. Because I just can't believe it. You know how, like in the Braxtons, I feel like Tracy ain't got no business being gone. You know how you just get something to that point? Y'all ever had that happen to y'all where somebody passed away and you just shake your head and be like, they ain't got no business being gone? And I ain't never met the brother in my life, but that's how I feel. And so when I see people doing the most outlandish shit in reference to people who have passed on, I feel like, what kind of motherfucking demonic force is in you? You need an exorcism. Okay? Sometimes I can't even think about my niece, but I'm doing a balloon release for her on November 10th. That's the Sugar November Day. I'ma record it, I'ma put it on my Facebook. But then I'm also afraid to do that. Because if a bitch tried to exploit my fucking niece, that's when it would be a robbery, okay? There would be a robbery. There would be no sense. There would be no sense in the rage. Then that's when I would just like pull out all the stops. And even then, would it make any sense? When it's fraudulent, fake ass motherfuckers who run around and hide and go over their uncle's house and go into hiding because they know a bitch is on their ass. But right at that moment, right at that time, in their thought process was, yeah, I'm not in it for the money, I'm in it for the funny. I want to key. I want to gag you. Huh? I ain't want to. You want to do all of this shit. But something that people don't believe in until it happens to them. And that's the 360. That shit boomerang effect. Motherfuckers don't believe in that shit. But I bet you any amount of money, that old unspoken purpose has felt the boomerang. Believe that. And not just from being banned in the USA. That show did help the situation though. Got that bitch got real fast. Fade to black, bitch. We don't see nothing about you no more. And so now you send the frog on a lily pad bitch to come around and try to low key in her way, not doing it, but trying to. Bitch, you're failing miserable. You did your 1 and your 2 when you called the UPMC and the Legacy and the goddamn Gold Shield. Now you're done. You even tried for a future. You're still not done. I got another job, bitch, and you won't know what that is. Now what? Now you're recording. She's a freak. She ate pussy before. Oh, bitch, but I ain't got a liquor license, motherfucker. I ain't did it again. What you mad for? Cause I'm able to say it, bitch, and stand on my shit? Fuck, I got to impress around this motherfucker. Who? The difference between me and you, fraud, is I can stand on my shit. I don't hide behind screens and all that other bullshit. I'm right here. And you can reach out and touch a bitch at any time. You got the address. You understand? But no, not fraud. Not fraudulence. She's freaky. Oh, bitch. If I get on this motherfucker and tell you that there was motherfucking 6 niggas upstairs and I let them run a train on me, you write something about that. See, what's up, Capri? Try to study that. I ain't got a liquor license, done took me out. Oh, but I ain't got a liquor license. That took me out. But you understand, like, look, I'm too old to be fucking lying and to be perpetrating a fraud. I ain't trying to do all of that. I ain't got that to do. All right? I think I said that earlier. The only reason why I'm not on here consistently is because I want to work. I'm the bitch that want to work. I'm going to be the bitch, the old bitch that's still trying to go to work. Hey, kick the ass right out the motherfucking sandbox. You're not part of the cool kids club. No matter what you do. She said that she did this. And and this bitch loses her mind, clips that part, and puts it on there like it ain't gonna be reported and taken down. Dummy. But you don't care because I got her attention. That's what I said. It's like, right now, she's like, ooh, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna squeal like a pig. Oi, 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 oi. That bitch is oinking all over the room right now. Oinking all over the room, honey. She getting that oil and that motherfucking big ass fucking dildo ready for the night, honey. If I say her name 3 times and shit, the bitch might explode. The only freak besides me has got to be you. Because that's the part that turned you on. Didn't it? Little gay blood. Little gay blood. Got a little gay blood in you. It's alright. Ain't nobody be mad at you. What you want Suge to do for you? The only thing I can do is try to clean you the fuck up and put your ass out on the block and make you bring me that motherfucking money. Bitch, I'll put you on the blade, motherfucker. You'll be walking it with a fucking motherfucking blue truck for you to piss when you need to. Bitch, you'll be out there morning, noon, and night bringing me that motherfucking money. I'll pimp your fucking ass out. I will pimp your ass out, bitch. You'll be pimped. You'll be walking the whole stroll for my ass. Every time. We used to go and somehow we weren't connected, but we were all doing shit. You know what I mean? True first got her what? What was her 1K or something she got? And we celebrated that month. We used to do that all the time with everybody. Like really. But there was one common denominator. In the whole time this shit was going on. And I will continuously say that it was Tasty Mukbang Eats. She brought that bullshit in and spilled that shit on everybody's fucking channel. Yeah, that bitch. And I say that to this day, I tolerated that bitch because everybody else did. But in my heart's of heart, I knew it's that bitch was the reason why everything had went like it went. They were all a group of jealous ass hens. Mad because we came on brand new. We came on green. 2018, 2019, we was rolling on this motherfucker. And we was all getting it up. And that was during the motherfucking pandemic. And we was all doing our 1 and our 2s on this motherfucker. Everybody was. And at the time, a lot of us wasn't even monetized. So we was on here doing it for the fair one. To get that shit jooking. That's what we did. But then this one motherfucker come in mad because she see shit going on and everybody feeling like everything is everything. This bitch don't like it. She thinks she can maneuver motherfuckers around like some motherfucking checker pieces because the bitch wasn't playing chess with that roach-infested crib. You understand? But she knew that there was camaraderie going on amongst these channels. So she had to throw an infiltrating wrench in the middle. And that's what the fuck she did. Now, anybody else that have any thoughts about her and the way they think about her is on them. That's their personal opinion. But that's how the fuck I feel. I know one time the bitch tried to tell me, said, well, we said we weren't going to, that's what the fuck y'all said, bitch. Don't nobody tell me what to say on my motherfucking, I'll say what the fuck I want. The fuck out of here. And that was the first and only conversation we ever had. Bitch still on there doing the same shit. Talking about how she went from homelessness. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You moved out of that roach-infested ass crib and decided to go into van life. You was never homeless. You left. But you perpetrated the fraud to the people who don't know. See, that's what the set is. The new people coming on don't know the history of what the fuck happened back then. But we were all there. Everybody who's in here that knows that that's the truth. The one thing I kept saying, the same thing over and over and over again, fuck y'all, fuck what they said, fuck what you heard. I'm telling you this is what the fuck happened, and y'all ain't important enough for me to lie to. But if you want to get it cracking and lacking on this motherfucker, let's go. Because I'm with the shit. When I say I fought 5 channels at one motherfucking time, you damn right I did. Because the infiltration was going on heavy and thick. Motherfuckers was trying to wipe my shit the fuck out. So what did I do? Fuck it. I went over there and made me some motherfucking money on Bico. Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years on that motherfucker. And can still go over there right now and get it crunked. But I don't like the pay scale. So now I do it as a novice. I ain't looking for nothing. This motherfucking bitch so ready for somebody to beg and ask or whatever you want to call it, bitch. I'm fine. Or haven't you checked lately? Because then I start spinning you. Like I used to do your girl, the one whose ass you try to follow. Try to follow in her footsteps. And the same thing. I say jump, bitch. You better jump high. When I say it, you better ask me, how high do you want me to jump? And that's what I do with you right now. So when I give you a little time, bitch, you're not known enough to pull any fucking views over talking about your dumb ass. Huh? You don't get many. Bitch, I'm not on here trying to bust a motherfucking quota out this bitch. You, on the other hand, are doing it for the funny. You want to get the key. And you think the laugh is going to be on me. But actually, you have received the boomerang effect. And you too dumb to know it. You have received the boomerang effect. And if you don't know what that is, ask unspoken purpose what the boomerang effect is. She'll be able to tell you. But then again, she might not, because I don't think she knows what the boomerang effect is. Period. Man. You infiltrated, and the only people, the only two that was able to stick and stay and be true to one another was Flexi and Truth. Keep it funky. Keep it a being. That's what ties us. Because the rest of them are gone. If we sit on the panel and it's just me, Flexi, and Truth, and we talk about how many motherfuckers was involved back here and how many are here today, that would be a conversation for all A1 Day ones to be involved in. I could run them channels off right now that ain't here. I said, I ain't getting ready to stay on this motherfucker for no motherfucking money. Hold on. Who said meet me on Bigo? I said, Be-Love Light, that's how I got my shit. That's my history. But you can't take the fact that I made that shit money over there. Yeah, I did. Sure did. And you bitches was trying to stop it. They don't want to go back to the time when I went over to Bigo, set up a panel, had Flexi and Truth and a couple other people on the panel on Bigo with B Love's Life. Holla at your girl if you remember that. Ain't nobody new to this shit no more. Now that we're not green, we not new to this shit. We just true to what the fuck we know. That shit was blow for blow. And our stories have never changed, and I know mine hasn't. Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers was coming over left and right talking shit in my motherfucking chat. They had motherfuckers scared to even come down and say anything in my chat for fear of being ostracized because you was in Sugar's chat. Oh yeah, I remember the shit. I ain't forgot a goddamn thing. Ain't changed. Still the same motherfucker I was then. The only difference is I'm not green no more. Miss me with the bullshit. I can pay attention to you or not. I can run on silent on your ass or not. And that's what Truth was talking about today. Her first part of her chat. That must be a day for us to just be triggered on some shit I don't know. But if she woke up on thinking that, I was on that shit too. I ain't never getting off of anger. It makes me feel like I'm never getting past there. Because I got about 3 motherfuckers on site that I'm fucking them up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You hear me? If I ever lay eyes on these bitches that are on my list, I don't give a fuck how old I am. I'm slicing you. Pow! Just like that. But you ain't got to worry about it, Fawn. She said, not without you. Sure, I already told you. If we riding this down in the weeds out this motherfucker, I'm not playing. Anybody know me as Pud. I'm a rider. Let's go. What you need on the shotgun side? Fuck you talking about? Ain't nobody trying to act like they gangsters or some drive-by shooters or shit and gang members and shit. Nah, I'm just about a motherfucking loyalty. Same memo. What you say, different motherfucking day. Shit, I don't be trying to be a funny motherfucker, but I know sometimes my shit will come across comical. You know what I mean? But on a day like today, that started off, I said, bitch, you getting your attention today. And I don't need shit from it. Because, bitch, I'm going to get paid on the back end. I'm not getting paid on the front end. Nobody never knows. Bitch, it's the back end is where I get mine at. That's where it's at. And the satisfaction of knowing that I can get on my YouTube and go live whenever the fuck I want to, and I can support whoever the fuck I want to, and there ain't a goddamn thing nobody can do about it. And you can go ahead and put your clips up. You can put all your shit up that you want. But when that privacy complaint comes down in the bowling lane and I run that strike on your ass and I disintegrate your channel, don't act like you're surprised. You dumb motherfucker. So you must want it to be gone. Because you are showing the pattern of harassment. Anybody looking at your timeline, you said, it's my channel, you are my content. Well, bitch, here goes some more content for you. Now, ride on that content for another motherfucking 2, 3, 4 months. Because I can't spend no time talking to a bitch that don't cam up. Talking to a fraudulent bitch that got a fraudulent name. That's ridiculous. Now you can make yourself look like a fool, but I'm not gonna look like no fool with you. You know, it's written somewhere that it's okay to be a fool, but what's not okay is to be a damn fool. And the display that you see is somebody being a damn fool. Because whatever clout they're getting, there's no clout to get here. I have no clout for you over here. There's no clout here. I don't need no clout. I don't want no clout. I ain't looking for no clout. The damn sure wouldn't be on that side with you. But you, on the other hand, are looking for clout for something like, I don't get it. You're looking, all I can think of is attention. You're needy of something. But, I mean, if you feel like riding me gets your jollies off, well, here's some more for you. A fucking shit, man. Them bitches are so far removed from reality and truth that they are so far removed from realization, reality, and what really happened and what they've made up or been brainwashed to think. But the one thing I like about my motherfucking ass is I tell the fucking same shit. The truth never changes. The lie constantly rearranges. I've been saying that forever. I know what the fuck happened, and I know who did it. But if I wanted to ring bells and scream names and holler throughout the whole fucking streets for it to hear, I would do it. If I choose to. I ain't gotta do a motherfucking thing but stay black and die. That's it. No one should be paying attention to the wizard behind the screen. You're talking to a fraud. A fraud. A fraud. Fraud Ron. And you got a nerve to use an iconic name that is in every part of R&B history. Child, we know you is a fool. Now, I heard there's a picture of you, a real picture of you out there somewhere with a camera slip, but I've yet to receive it. But I still think you bovine, that motherfucker, and you tried to infiltrate on the TikTok, but it fucked you up. All right. So now that you know that the filters is out and shit, and you got your little day in the sun, I hope you got you a really good warm feeling and fuzzy feeling and everything else for you. But all I can feel for you is pity. That's it. It's sad and pitiful. The fact that your life is so fucked up that all you can do is try and harass a 63-year-old lard-ass bitch. That's sad. On YouTube. Girl, I think you need to learn how to love yourself. Instead of paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Because you're going to get a lot of shock value out of what I say. Got you through dinner, girl. You know, bitches don't know how to flow. They can't have conversations. They wind up being dry and boring. So all they can do is just sit there, you know, and talk about every motherfucking body else. Because they ain't got enough motherfucking personality to have a regular motherfucking conversation with a topic that don't enlist talking about somebody. That's all it is. That's all it is. And like, you know, it's like, do they not? You know, it's obviously. I mean, obviously, come on. It's been going on for too many years, too many months, too many weeks, too many days, too many minutes, and too many seconds. So obviously, you know, that elevator ain't hitting it. Or these books that I'm reading ain't the same books you reading. Or you live in another area and I live in another area. We ain't connected. So what you think is right, and that's fine. And what you want to lie and exaggerate and make it more than what it is fine too. But bitch, we see you. I see you. And I seen what you did and I know what you lied about. So you can't make me eat the lies you telling. And you can't make me feel like, oh, I'm fucked up because she put that and she's clipped that and nah, bitch, what I got a problem with you using my motherfucking image and not paying me. I guess the bitch might have a liquor license. Bitch, she sure pulled that clip out. That's the part she recorded. She liked that part. Bitch, you ain't shaming me. I said it, you dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I said it. Bitch, you can't shame me on nothing I say out my mouth on my channel. You can't. There's nothing you can do about that. You can feel some type of way and maybe were you interested? I mean, I don't know. But bitch, that's on me. What you worried about it for? And why you interested? Because see, in your mind, that's a defamation of character, right? But it's not in mine. It's called a bitch being experienced and standing on what the fuck she talking about. I ain't got to lie or hide nothing to no motherfucking body. I'm not out here trying to impress the fucking soul. Not one soul. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm a real down-ass bitch. That's it. Thoroughbred all day. If I got a weak point, that's what human nature is. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. And if I want to be a gay bitch, I'm going to be the best gay bitch. What you care about it for? What you care about what the fuck is going on? If I want a motherfucking man, I get a man, bitch. I can get whatever the fuck I want to get. What can you get? The thing is, here you are trying to motherfucking dissect my shit, but gonna keep your shit on hold. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody play like that. You know, except for you, maybe. And you and the other motherfuckers that hang with you. Talking about you going against the motherfucker. Girl, ain't nobody trying to do none of that shit y'all on. Y'all the only ones that call people's jobs and places that they live and call for cops and send them to the houses and all that dumb shit. That's what you and them bitches you fuck would do. And if I wanted to do anything, bitch, I'll show up in your motherfucking city, in your county, in your state, in your neighborhood, at your police station, at where your jurisdiction is, and come and talk to them face to face, person to person. The fuck? 2-second clips, and those hard up hoes would find it. Yep. Yep. And they fast. Like, bitch, look around. Find yourself. Find yourself first. Do that. Can you do that? Can you find yourself? I think you need to find yourself first. Because you definitely lost. And there ain't I ain't talking about the lost and found at a motherfucking goddamn whatever. I'm talking about you're lost and could never be found because you bitches is too busy looking at what other bitches do. I don't give a fuck who's doing what on what unless I'm interested in what they talking about. Sure as shit ain't gonna be looking at no bitch and listening to the whole thing every minute, every hour, everything. Oh, I'm listening. I mean, come on, I can't. So yeah, Sugar Bimba, watch out, Sugar Bimba, put it in the air. One time for the Scorpio bitch. 2 times for the Scorpio bitch. 3 times for the Scorpio bitch. Fuck it up in Sugar Bimba. Fuck it up in Sugar Bimba. I got off my girl Low. I like Low, Madam Low on Bigo. She got it. It's called Lowvember. It's cute. She be going everywhere. Hell yeah. But you know, if anybody here that remembers, like, I was on Bigo when a lot of stuff went down, which if I was on Bigo, I wasn't on YouTube. So, but I just remember one incident. And if I would have known, like, some of the other stuff that they were doing, you know, it just, like I said, and like she said earlier, if anybody got any cause that have any kind, it would be her. Because they did her the worst. But like I said, she was the only one that stayed consistent out of the group. And we didn't even know we were a group. You understand? We just somehow got in each other's algorithm. And it just went like that, you know? We were doing a lot of stuff, a lot of innovative shit. The Mukbang Rebels, me and Tosh Town, we was doing a lot of shit, trying to get shit crunk on the app. You know what I mean? Trying to get some sponsors, just trying to do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? When KDAY picked me up and they was looking for other channels to pick up on YouTube to put on this thing, they were doing this little trial thing. I had them go look at Love and Gossip, Flexi and Truth. They thought they was cute as hell. They wanted to start that. But it's like a lot of shit was going on the back scene. I mean, I'm talking about with me, that nobody really even knew about. But in my mind, I felt like at that time, you know, shit, if I'm going to get up, you know, as something on here, I'm going to bring somebody else with me. But in retrospect, it turned around because it wasn't me bringing nobody nowhere. It was B bringing me over there. You know? So it worked out. And the hate never stopped. That's why as soon as I came over here, the attack came. The attack came quick as fuck. That's why. The bitch gonna hate. That's what they're here for. But the way they infiltrate, that's the shit that's fucked. The way they was digging in people's Facebooks and relinquishing information and doing all kinds of other fuckery, that was the part that was fucked up. The way they was trying to find out who lived where, who, what, looking in the background, all in your shit, actually zooming up mail, you know, doing all kinds of shit. Shit. Getting on cam with them, they was mad because you got on cam. And they wonder why people don't cam up as much as they used to. Because of them niggas. They try to go on your Facebook, get information and pull pictures off of shit. And by you not knowing, That motherfuckers is that treacherous. Shit fucked up. I do not regret leaving off of YouTube and going to Bigo, because Bigo was one of my greatest achievements. I got a couple AdSense checks off YouTube, but fuck no, I'm not a Hebrew slave and I don't want to work like that. I had to go over that motherfucker to do 2 hours a day for 15 days and come out that bitch with $650 on the first tier. I was hitting my tier within 2 days. That shit was steady going up. 900, 1200, 1500, 3000, 5000. Yeah, shit. The fuck you think I wasn't hitting that? Them bitches is over here $500,000 at the millie. You think I wasn't gonna go over there and dip in that? Shit. The first year was paradise. These motherfuckers know the reason. I think what they do is they reflect what they shit they got going on with they peoples, and they put it on you. So really their peoples was fucked up. Peel heads and motherfucking methamphetamine taking ass motherfuckers. And drunks and whores and all of them things. The bitches. They assholes. They got whole problems. And they mad. They mad at anybody that shows any strength. They mad anybody show any kind of personality, or that they got any kind of happiness in them, because they want you to be fucked up and mean and ignorant and rude and crude like them. And they mad because you can't brainwash them or change them into being like that. And so when you go down to the level to get down there in the mud with them bitches, they be mad because you can waddle on the mud and barbaric behavior with them bitches, but you can also step the fuck up out of it, clean the fuck up, and keep on moving on. See, them bitches can't understand the groove. They don't get the rhythm because they ain't got none. And the reason why they ain't got no rhythm because it ain't in their DNA in fucking A. And they ain't got it and they ain't gonna get it. Now if there's a young bitch running around here doing dumb shit, you can just expect it. Figure the source out. If it's a young dumb hoe doing it, figure the source out. But it don't make no sense for motherfuckers to do that that's in their fucking 50s. Be for real. They have reduced themselves to rubbish. Plain old landfill rubbish. So they rather wallow in barbaric behavior and do barbaric ass shit for the shock of it, for the gag effect and all of that shit, and then it fall flat, and then they just look stupid than a fuck. And that's what they'd rather look like. Well, pardon me if I don't participate in that game of treachery with your motherfucking ass. But bitch, if you swing this way, you can expect to get hit the fuck back. I mean, for real. Ignoring is cool. That's fine. But bitch, every now and again, I believe you need a little bit of that. So I'ma fuel you, right? Because I'm a bitch that likes to control when I fucking say what I say when I say it. Bitch, you don't control no reactions, I do. So let me just put you on the other end and then let you jump when I'm ready for you to jump. I mean, it's little bit of views that I get if I talk about any drama-filled shit, any kind of fuck shit, motherfuckers come. You feel me? But when it's regular, real shit, motherfuckers don't want to deal with that. They want that ruthless, rude, crude ass shit. They don't want no real solidified, thoroughbred, real conversation ass shit. It gotta be some old rhetoric or some bullshit or some he said, I said, you said, they said shit. It can't be nothing of some substance or some growth. It can't be that shit. No. A bitch gotta get mad because you don't want to talk about it. They're gonna make you gonna have to, they're gonna make themselves a factor. And then when you give them bitches a little bit of fucking attention, they run like a wild turkey through the corn with it. So you don't get it all the time. You get in sits and dribbles in little bit. I give to the needy and not to the greedy, and you look a little needy. So here's your little, you know what I'm saying? Here's your little thing. Now you should be good for a little while. Okay? Stopping real ass motherfucking flow. Really? Trying to get a bitch taken the fuck out. But I rose, I rise, I'm still standing. Smoke is cleared and I'm still here. Only in love and war. Long as we make up for them every time. When it's over. Let me get off of here, y'all. My ass is getting sleepy. I only got one job now. Thank God for that. I don't gotta do no two jobs. I ain't gotta talk about no political shit. And then now I can address your bitch ass. And here's an assignment for you, Frawn Rod Isley. Go look up the thing for our future again. You'll see me on 2 interviews. Go find it. Go fetch. Go fetch, little doggy. Find the 2 interviews for our future. That's your assignment. Now I want you to take your ass over there and look for it. Okay? Look for it. I'll fetch. Go fetch. Okay? You little motherfucking for nosy bitch. Go nose your ass around and some more of that for our future shit and find the last 2 interviews I did. It's gonna blow your mind. Y'all be nice, y'all be kind, y'all stay blessed. Woo-wee. Remember, each one reach one so that each one can teach one, and we got one love, and that's God's love. And we lucky just to have that one. Shout out to Truth Hurst for the epic live today. Enjoyed myself immensely. Y'all be safe, and I will be on here tomorrow. This is the only, I want you to hear me good now, Frawny Ronnie. The only attention you're getting. Until the next time I start fucking with you. No, I'm gonna leave that bitch alone. One love, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.